Hello everyone, how we doing? How we doing? Come on YouTube, you got this. Come on. Come on YouTube. I know you got this. Reconnect. I'm not ignoring you guys on purpose, just having a hard time connecting to the YouTube chat. There we go. Nice. Okay, cool. What's up, Brian H? How you doing? Minnesota's finest. How you doing, billionaire? Hey, Murph, how you doing, man? Laura, what's up? Are you figuring it out? Yeah, we're good now. Yeah, we're good. How's everyone doing? Welcome in. Hello. Is anyone? We are wireless today, and to prove that, I can do this. Hi. So welcome on into the stream, guys. How we workout lurk? Oh hell yeah! I love me a good workout lurk. Yo, Minnesota's finest super chat for $5. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate that. Yo, what's up, Arcos? Hey, I've been busy with it. It was a really good thing. Good, Murph. Hell yeah. Cool. Yeah. I've been oh, new Palia update. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Minnesota. Really appreciate that. It's going to take me a minute to adjust the new username, but I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now, welcome on, everyone. Yeah, so, nice. Hey, what's up, Joe? Dude, good to see you, man. Welcome in. I was wondering where you've been, Joe. I was starting to wonder for reasons. How you doing, man? Good to see ya. Yeah, we are wireless today. We also ordered some equipment last night. It'll be here tomorrow. And basically it's just a bunch of new mounts for camera placement. So I'm going to be able to switch where I put my camera, which is actually really exciting. I'm really looking forward to that because I have a new camera mount for right here, right? It's gonna be right here, so you'll be able to look at me, you know. And then I have a new camera mount for a third-person over-the-shoulder rig behind me. It's a long pole, and yeah. Oh yeah, no worries, Joke. I figured you had your reasons. I appreciate you, man. I hope OSHA stuff is doing okay. But yeah, no, we are wireless today again, and I think this is the way forward because my backpack size has decreased so much since I went wireless. I don't have to have. I mean, technically, I could stream from this setup if I really, really wanted to, but it'd be hard. Well, about when to have more meetings? Don't you love that? Hey guys, we're having this meeting. And back on the Y. Yeah, back on the Y. Yeah, so yeah, I'm back on the Yamaha. Yes. I got my Yamaha back. So can I fit food in my backpack? No, so I downsized my backpack too. It's literally down to a camelback size thing. So that's the awesome part about it, is that it's a lot more incognito. I don't have this big oh, Joe, hell yeah, glad to hear it, man. Almost there. It's like a big audit. Yeah, so it's all down to one little camelback. All my equipment, low bit rate. Oh yeah, this is a low bit rate area. I never quite got why, because we have good signal here. It's just fake. This has been meeting hell week. Yeah. Hey, we're gonna have this meeting to schedule our next meeting. Stand by, guys. Don't you love that? It's the best thing ever, man. Also, after my workout today, I am going to tighten up my chain one last time. It is so loose that I'm nervous. You said once? Yeah, Murph Surf. So this is, oh God, I have like bugs in my helmet. They're out now. But my chain is so loose that I am legitimately concerned about it. So, yeah. With bad interrupted signal, yeah. So this area always is questionable. I don't know why. Like one of my hotspots, I'm seeing it right now, is like really struggle busting to get any internet connection. But the other one's just like, that's why I have two hotspots, guys, because they're redundant. You know, if one cell phone tower is really taking a crap, then the other one can just pick up the slack. So that's why I have two, two modems. I would have three, but that'd be honestly a little bit overkill. I used to have three, but it did more harm than good. So, yeah, it's good though. I'm excited about it. But yeah. So I'm running the wireless setup again. I have an iPhone on me. The one stipulation of this entire setup is that I have to have an iPhone on me. That is the big requirement. Yo, Brian H, thank you. I really appreciate the kind words, dude. I'm gonna run that. That would have been a 5-minute stoplight if I stopped. But it was yellow, guys, I promise. But yeah, so no, Brian, thank you. I appreciate those kind words. I'm working all the time to make the stream like even better. I was tempted to get another action camera and have like picture-in-picture, so you'd have the main camera feed like that as the main screen, and then like in the top left or something, you'd have another camera of it just looking at me. But I thought about it, and it honestly wouldn't make sense for how I do my streams, because I get off my bike a lot. Waymo would have ran that light too. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all, dude. But yeah, so I get off my bike a lot for the Uber Eats trips, and I would just have to take the camera off the mount and put it somewhere, and it'd be awkward, and so I think one camera is good for now. But that being said, I can put this one camera like anywhere I want, So the equipment to mount it anywhere is coming in tomorrow, so you guys won't even see it until Friday. I'm thinking about doing a Friday ride home stream from the dealership. So if you guys want to be in for that, let me know. I'm tempted to make it a horizontal stream. Tomorrow's going to be a vertical stream, as always. But Friday, if I do stream on Friday, it's going to be a short horizontal stream. So, and it's just literally going to be me bringing my bike home from the dealership. Maybe I'll even start the live stream in the dealership, That'd be kind of fun. Because that dealership is nothing but BMW, Yamaha. It's a very expensive showroom floor. Very expensive. But that'd be kind of cool to just show you guys around, I don't know when on Friday that would be, but I anticipate it wouldn't be any later than probably like maybe 2 p.m. my time. So a few hours earlier than now, perhaps. Also, promise to let me know if anything very strange happens on the stream. I am still prototyping this whole wireless setup thing. I mean, considering it did pretty freaking good yesterday, I'm convinced it's going to be okay. I'm like borderline like sure this is going to be the final product. But definitely let me know if the stream wigs out for any reason. So and yeah, I have also decided that I'm sticking with the ultra wide view. I've been watching my stream back a lot, and I'm like getting a smooth looking left and right. Because before, whenever I had it just at regular wide, it would like jitter if I moved if I moved my head left and right. But now that it's an ultra wide, it's like a smooth motion when I look left and right. Let's lane split. Maybe not. Actually, yeah, we can do that. What up? How we doing? Thanks for letting me squeeze on by without honking your horn. That always excites me whenever I don't get yelled at whenever I lane split extra close. Sometimes I think people forget where they are in the lanes, and then they also forget like motorcycles can lane split. So there's often occasions where cars are just parked like super close to the edge of the lane, and I'm like, come on. Do you really need to be that close? You know? And I just gently let them know like, hey, you know, I'm coming through. No big deal. I'm just coming through. Now, if I'm on the freeway and I'm lane splitting and there's moving traffic, that's different. Like if you're not going to give me room, that's a little bit different. But if you're stopped, I'm like, okay, I get it. You know, you can't move over because you're stopped. But if you're actively like on the line and I'm trying to get past you, that's like, okay, come on, guys, come on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it do be like that sometimes. It's all right though. I mean, the plus side of being on a motorcycle is you get the fresh air, you get the breeze in your face, you get to smell all the smells. Like, a lot of people don't realize this, but one of the big advantages of being on a motorcycle is you get to smell all of the awesome smells, you know? Because right there's an In-N-Out right there. If any of you are familiar with the West Coast or Texas, I don't know if In-N-Out's like even expanded even more, but if you pass an In-N-Out on the highway, you know, because it has that smell to it. And if you're in the car, you might have that air circulation thing going on, and that stops the outside smells from coming in. But if you're on a bike, it hits you like a freaking brick wall, and it's awesome. It's fantastic. Culver's is better than In-N-Out. I can't really say one way or another if that's true, because I haven't had Culver's. I have had Five Guys, and I think In-N-Out's still better than Five Guys. I will say the Five Guys fries are a lot better, though, because those fries are, like, meaty, and you get a lot of them, whereas In-N-Out fries are kind of, like, stringy and, like, kind of whatever. But, is the Midwest thing? Okay. I could have sworn, I mean, I've been through the Midwest plenty of times, you know, but I never had Culver's. I don't know why. I've heard of it. I just never went out of my way to have it. Yo, AOC leader, what's up, dude? How you doing? Hey, AOC leader, I am 100% wireless now. My camera is no longer tethered to a cable. It took a little bit of effort, but I still have all of the benefits of having dual modems and the Pi and everything. But now it's just my camera is fully wireless. I can put my camera anywhere I want now. So I bought some mounting hardware and spare batteries for my my camera, because now my camera won't last forever. I gotta actually like replace the batteries every once in a while. Luckily, you can hot swap them if you know, you plug the battery into. I mean, if you plug the camera into a an external battery pack and switch out the batteries that way it won't go offline. But like every 2 hours or so, I'm going to have to pull over and just switch the batteries out, and then start recharging the battery I just got done using. So it should work out pretty good though. You know, if you guys don't mind every couple hours, just me pulling over and then switching the batteries out. That'll take like a minute tops. But yeah, dude, AOC, what you been up to? I haven't been seeing you go live lately. Are you just min-maxing your DoorDash streams? because there's a streamer on Twitch. His name is D3 Enduro, and apparently, well, he's a AOC leader. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I hope you get better. I hope things improve, man. I hope you're okay, man. But yeah, there's a oh, that's really cool, Murph Surf. Hell yeah, yeah. Restaurant smells as you're riding is freaking awesome. That's actually one of my favorite parts about riding on a motorcycle is that you get all these restaurant smells like smashed into your face. It's pretty freaking solid. But yeah, no, as I was saying though, like I got some because of the generous support on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you guys for supporting by becoming a member and with the super chats. Like, it really means a lot. Thank you. It actually does go a long way, and it helps me improve the stream. I was able to actually buy additional hardware. Oh yeah, AOC, I totally get that. No worries, dude. That takes priority, definitely. But yeah, no, because of the support, I was able to actually buy some upgrades. Yeah, I was able to buy some upgrades, and I have a pole coming in tomorrow that's going to go behind me and to the side, and then I have a handlebar action camera mount that I'm going to be able to put the camera facing me. So what's going to happen is every once in a while, whenever I feel like it, we're just going to switch the angle up. That way, instead of just staring at me the whole time or staring out at my chin the whole time, you get different perspectives. Maybe you can see the entire bike from the overhead camera. Or maybe whenever I'm between deliveries and I want to take a break for a minute, I could pull over and I can just put the camera right here above my handlebars and just have a chat with you guys while I wait for our next order to come up. Sweaty and back. Yeah, let's go, Laura. Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear. Oh, so speaking of working out, my work has a couple of gyms. Yeah, Yuki, I'm excited. But my work has a couple of gyms, and I talked to my boss today, and they're like, yeah, just if you have nothing else going on, you got all your work done, you're more than welcome to use the gym on site. What that means is that, because right now what happens is, whenever I get home, I work out, I eat dinner, I take a shower, and go to bed. A second seat mount for a camera? Ooh. Yeah, no worries, AOC. You're good. Yeah, a couple of gyms, exactly. But no, so because I'm going to be able to work out at work whenever I have nothing going on, that means whenever I get home, I'll have some actual free time to do more of my own things. Like making more YouTube videos, for example. Yeah, Murph Surf, I'll have to check that one out. Like, I'm curious what you're talking about, for sure. A second seat cam, interesting. Yeah, the one I'm getting is just a pole. Yeah, I'm just getting a pole mounted with 2 brackets. That way it's stable. And I'm hoping, yeah. Gym workout does give me more options, yes, because right now I'm limited to an elliptical, some resistance bands, and free weights, And I have a couple other things too at home, but yeah. Oh yeah, AOC, that's the last thing you want to do. That's the last thing you want to do whenever you're dealing with that. So yeah, maybe this will help you kick the habit. Maybe. I used to vape a lot back in the day. I was like, I used to smoke a pipe, like a tobacco pipe. Don't get crazy, guys. But I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm done. One of my best friends, his name is Lazy. He just recently quit the vape. You know. Signal? What do you mean? Are we good? How we doing, guys? Yeah, right here is always a... Yeah, so that's just a cell phone tower signal. I'm not entirely worried about that because right here we always get cell phone signal jank. Yeah, we always get... Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, so definitely quitting. Good, dude, AOC leader, I support this 110%. And you're going to save a ton of money by not having to buy packs of cigarettes anymore. That's going to be it. That adds up so much, man. People don't realize that, but buying cigarettes costs so much money, you know. But yeah, no, good on you, dude. I'm really, really proud of you, man. That's going to be good. And you're going to feel a lot better in the end for it, too, man. But yeah, guys, right back there, I don't know why, but it always has that weird signal problem. I'm not exactly sure why, because there's supposed to be cell phone towers, but yeah. It is a... Much better buy Lego. Yeah, Lego's an expensive hobby too. Jeebus. Yeah, dude. But AOC, for real. I really hope your quitting is going to go okay, man. It's gonna be, there are going to be days where it's gonna suck really bad, dude. 600 a month. That's insane, dude. That's insane. Like, imagine just magically having $600 a month back. You could have a setup like mine, dude. like in 2 months you can afford my setup, you know, and the monthly costs associated with it. Dude, that's crazy. That is absolutely bonkers. Dude, I bet you're excited. But keep in mind, it is going to suck, dude. It is going to suck. Like, you're going to have withdrawals. You're going to really want... It's $15. Oh my god. I couldn't imagine doing that every day, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, so after my workout tonight, I'm definitely going to tighten my chain because, yeah. Hi, Justine. How you doing, man? Good to see you. How you doing? This is the traffic report, Justine. You're looking at it. For ages. Yeah, dude. You're gonna AOC leader. You're gonna feel better. You're gonna have more money. And you're yeah, it's gonna be awesome. You can see that traffic? Yeah, the traffic is insane, Justine. I did, Justine. Yeah, Justine, the traffic report today is while you're looking at it. I'm having a lane split. The traffic is a little worse than usual. And I imagine we had a really bad bump in the cell phone signal because we were going slower than usual. We weren't able to quickly traverse through the different cell phone towers. Got the patch? Nice. Yeah, that's going to help a lot, dude. Yeah, the patch is going to make a huge difference, man. You're going to be good, man. I'm extraordinarily proud of you, man. I mean, I know you're probably like, you know, I don't need to hear it or anything like that, but really, man, like I'm really, really happy for you. This is a good thing. This is a good thing. But yeah, one thing I'm wondering about with the pole is my lane splitting ability. If the pole protrudes out any further than my my mirrors, I'm gonna be wondering if I should even use the pole, because the pole is gonna, if it protrudes past my mirrors, it's gonna cause issues in terms of lane splitting. My pole could like hit mirrors or something, but again, I won't know until tomorrow night. So, you know, so because I get the tall pole tomorrow. Worst case, I just return it, you know. But I am definitely going to have that new handlebar camera mount right here. I was thinking about putting a camera mount like on my visor, on my windshield right here, but I don't know. I kind of like the idea of a side angle look back, you know, like a looking back towards me, but it's off to the side a little bit. I like that much more than just a straight on like looking back at me angle. So, but yeah, so I'm going to start bringing my workout clothes and my workout equipment to my work. That way I have more free time whenever I'm home, because I really want to start working on that weekly or even like every other week motorcycle news YouTube series I was teasing and I was thinking about. So because I really want to do that. Like, I have everything pretty much ready. Yeah, a vision of all traffic around me. Yeah, I definitely will. I definitely will. The only problem is if I start bringing my workout equipment to work, I'm going to have to start using my, there's a good chance I might have to start using my side cases. Yeah, Brian, this is the traffic. Yeah, the California traffic, man. This is the only problem with California. Well, this is one of many problems with California. But this is the big problem with California a lot of people hate, is the traffic. The Bay Area rush hour traffic. This is a deal breaker for a lot of people who want to move here. You know, they're like, I just can't deal with the traffic. You know, everything is generally more expensive too. I went to the gas station yesterday morning, and 91 gas was $5.90 at the Chevron. I'm like, oh my god. It's about 40 cents cheaper at the Safeway, but it's a lot more convenient for me to go to Chevron than it is for me to go to Safeway in the morning. Because for me to go to Safeway, I have to go like all sorts of weird directions, and do a lot of like out of the way maneuvering, and that can turn into like a 10-minute detour whenever I'm already like on the edge for getting to work on time. Whereas Chevron is literally just on the way for me. Hello. Alright, I gotta get in the right lane soon. Alright, we got this, gang. Besides that one signal jank that we hit earlier, are we still good? Yeah, holy smokes, I know. Gas is not cheap here. In California, yeah. Yeah, AOC, it is true. All good here with signal, thank you. No jank, thank you guys. Appreciate you. I'm gonna keep splitting. Traffic is worse today than usual. Usually by now I'd be traveling at like 40 miles an hour, but not today. Not today. Also, guys, in 1 month is VidCon. It's a YouTubers convention that's held once a year in Anaheim, and I am going. However, I do live stream it. Yeah, I don't think there's an accent. I waited too long to get over. Dang it. Now I feel like an idiot. Okay, thank you for shoulder surfing, car. So, okay, back to my VidCon thought. Every year is VidCon. I'm going to be live streaming it, but I'm not going to be live streaming it on this channel. I'm going to be live streaming it on Big Pile of Wesley's channel. So, Can a moderator please type in the chat youtube.com/Big Pile of Wesley, not at Big Pile of Wesley, just Big Pile of Wesley. And then, guys, I want you to go subscribe to that channel because I am going to be live streaming from that channel when I'm at VidCon. And I'm going with my friend Shane the Man. He's super cool, has a great streaming, personality. He's a lot of fun. But yeah, no, it's going to be great. I am very, very, very awesome. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, Big Pile of Wesley on YouTube. And yeah, that's where I'll be live streaming. VidCon. So when exactly? So it's going to be between June 18th to the 22nd or 21st, I think. Or the 19th is when it starts, and the 21st is whenever it's the last day. All right, I'll go. But yeah, no, it's going to be good. You already subbed there? Hell yeah. Love it. And I'll also be streaming it on my Big Pile of Wesley Twitch channel. Now, yeah. Subbing is always for you. Exactly. I have to get used to the difference between subbing and following whenever it comes to Twitch and YouTube. Because on Twitch, it's just following. On YouTube, it's just subscribing, And for the... Whenever I used to only stream on YouTube for a while, and then I went over to Twitch, I'm like, hey, don't forget to subscribe. But they're like, but subscribing costs money. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Okay, don't forget to follow then, So, yeah. Just old habits die hard, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, so... If you want to see either way, I mean, if you're happy here on YouTube, stick on YouTube. I'm not forcing you to go anywhere, but it's just an option. I'll be live on YouTube and Twitch, so if you like YouTube more, then hell yeah, yeah. Turn left, here we go. As always, it is time for some cell phone jank around these parts, so stay tuned as we get through it, and then once we're past the power towers, yeah, we'll be good. Yeah, mean nothing to motorcyclists, no. Yeah, I know we're a little bit right. I got you. The hills are. I think the hills have their own beauty whenever they're golden like this. I think they look kind of pretty in a way. It's like a lot of people say, oh, they're brown. No, I think they're golden. Yeah, it's always right here where we get the low bit rates. Kind of interesting. As an artist, it's both golden and brown. Okay. Oh, golden. It's just how nature works, of course. Yeah, so golden brown. Hi, Lazy Cookie. Welcome on in. Hope you're well. We have some interesting clouds above us, kind of. You know, the smooth clouds. In bad areas, I know, right? Yeah, the only problem is that area back there is actually like legit bad. Like AT&T doesn't get anything and Verizon doesn't get anything. It's like in like a hill. It's like in a valley kind of, and the cell towers are completely out of range. So I think the only solution would be to get Starlink. Oh no, Lazy Cookie, I'm sorry. I hope you're feeling better, Cookie. The only time I interact with Cookie is whenever she's tired. I don't think I've ever interacted with her whenever she's not tired. By the way, the low bitrate will go away after I get past this. Yeah, we're going to get a signal back here. And then it'll be good for the rest of the ride. But yeah, that power station. Shush, Dad. Constant state of EP. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I'm definitely going to tighten my chain one last time before the service on Friday. It'll be good. And much needed. But yeah. Yo, Lazy Cookie, do you want to see living her real life than not hanging out with us? Yeah, it might be true. Yo, Lazy Cookie, you want to see the benefit of a wireless setup? No, you just slow pricey. Yeah, it's true. You want to see? Yeah, you want to see how the benefit to a wireless camera. This goes for everyone, by the way. Okay. All right. So I'm pulled over right here, safe and sound. Check this out. I can literally put the camera wherever I want. Hey guys, how we doing? You know? Hell yeah. So in the future, I'm going to have a camera mount that goes like right here. I think it'll look pretty cool, honestly. So, and then also in the future, I'm going to have a camera mount, the pole that goes up here and faces down. That's going to be an interesting one. It's Dad, I know. But you are going back on my chin. I hope you're okay with that. There we go. Nice. All right. I'm a real motorcyclist, I know. GTA style. But yeah, no, I mean, that's the benefit to having a fully wireless setup. I can put the camera literally anywhere. And I'm actually really excited. Oh yeah. AOC, Cookie says hello, Dad. Hello. Yeah, that's the one side effect is I am gonna have to rely on on changing the batteries. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the batteries, I have 2 more batteries coming in the mail tomorrow, and I'm going to install them underneath my seat, so that I'm always going to have batteries being charged underneath my seat. So whenever I switch them out, I'm good to go. It'll take like 1 minute to change them out, but honestly, it's not a big deal. Yeah, so that's one really cool thing about the wireless solution is that you can actually see me. you know, because it is, you guys never actually see me unless I'm looking at a mirror. But now you'll be able to see a lot more of me whenever I'm, instead of just my character being gloves. You know what I mean? Look at those cows. Such happy cows in the open field. There's a male cow with female cows. You're drinking water, okay. It'll stop on long streams? No, so the way the DJI works is it'll stream indefinitely until you literally tell it to stop using the iPhone app, Moblin. That's the only downside to this entire setup. The big pile of wheels, the gloves, man, exactly. No, that's the only downside to this entire setup, is that it requires you to have an iPhone. There's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. And that iPhone gives the DJI specific instructions. You will stream to this location indefinitely until I tell you to stop. And it follows those instructions really well. And no, so that's the really cool thing about the DJI, is that it's hot swappable. All I gotta do is plug my camera into a power source, and then I can take out the batteries and it won't shut off. And then I can put the new battery in, unplug the power source, and it's like nothing ever happened. But what's cool is if my camera does lose power source, my home OBS station will recognize that, and then it'll start showing you clips from random streams. So even if the battery does go completely powerless, my home OBS station will automatically scene switch to just random clips, so that you still have something to watch whenever I'm changing my battery. I've thought of everything. iPhones are awesome, stop being lame. I'm actually thinking about getting an iPhone 17 perhaps. I don't know yet. I don't know. I really need iPhone to get a really good chat monitoring application like StreamBuddy. StreamBuddy is literally godlike when it comes to monitoring and controlling your stream. And it's only available for Android. If they made StreamBuddy for iPhone, which the developer said he's not going to do, I would get an iPhone. Maybe I can develop my own application. Wouldn't that be cool? Maybe I can develop my own application. Be like, hey, I'm gonna develop my own iPhone application for monitoring streams. With the cheeky smiley face, yeah. You know the :P. Yeah, I do have a, hey, if you want it done right, you gotta do it yourself mentality. Or hire someone that does know how to do it. Oh yeah, this chain is so loose. I'm gonna show you guys the chain, how loose it is. It is laughably loose. Like all of my motorcyclist viewers on the stream are gonna watch me like touch the chain, then they're gonna cringe 100%. They're gonna be like, oh my god, that is so bad. It is sketchy. It is 100% sketchy. I'm actually trying not to lean over too much because I'm afraid it's going to derail. So, yeah, I'm definitely tightening it one more time before I take it in on Friday to get the chain and sprocket replaced. I'm getting both the sprockets replaced, the front sprockets and the rear sprocket. So, guys, just get it out of your system. Sprocket. I don't get it, Dad? Well, you will get it. You will get it. I'm gonna show you. It's laughable how loose this chain is. I'm actually really disappointed in myself. I would have tightened it by now, but I didn't realize it would get this loose this fast. Yay, pocket! There it is. But yeah, AOC. If I take out the battery, it will go dark, but then it'll just switch over to clips that, you know, it'll just go to a BRB scene essentially on OBS. And then I don't know, chains? Yeah. Sprockets are not fish. I've never heard of a sprocket fish in my entire life. You're the very first person I've ever... Ask ChatGPT about it. I mean, I'm sure... Or Google. I've never heard of a sprocket fish before. I don't know, chains. So in order for a chain to function properly, it has to be tight, but not so tight that it's stiff. It has to have a little bit of flexibility in it. Usually about 1.5 to 2 inches of flexibility up and down. My chain has about 5 inches. What's up, Lazy? How you doing, man? You just get off work, or are you between pools right now, dude? A sprocket fishing lure? Oh, maybe. That's what she said. So, Lazy, how this works is, yeah, just got home? Nice. So I have my wireless emitting an RTMP ingest, and then, yeah, it's just, I don't know, that it's just, the Pi has its own RTMP server that I direct the iPhone to, and then that's it. I kind of want to test something. I'm gonna turn off the iPhone, and if the screen goes like dark, then you'll know that you need the iPhone. It's a sciencing stream today. It's a sciencing stream today. Whenever we get to the parking lot, which you guys know is right around the corner because we have the cornfields. Look at all those cornfields. Oh yeah, Lazy. If I look left and right with the ultra wide, it looks left and right smoothly now. Do you know how you have the regular wide lens and you look left and right and it kind of like jumps? Oh, it's a sea creature. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know how you look left and right on the wide lens and it kind of like jumps a little bit? Well, on the ultra wide, it doesn't do that. You know, I can look left and I can look right and it, yeah. You might have confused it with a German word, yeah. So smooth. Yeah, okay, good, Yuki. Take like 2 of those a day. Alright, guys, so I'm going to show you my chain and how laughably loose it is right now. And then we're going to science something. I'm going to turn off my iPhone and see if we lose the signal to the RTMP server. It's called Sprott. Oh, yeah, no worries. Here we go. How loose I am. I'm going to show you the loosest. All right, so the cool thing is I can just take my camera and show you. All right, what battery percentage am I at? 58%? That's not bad. All right, so right here, that's pretty freaking loose. Yeah. Oh my God. Dear God. What's wrong with me? That's really bad. Yeah. Loosey goosey. Yeah, I'm gonna tighten it tonight. It's not even 3 inches. It should be like 1.5 or 2. But yeah, I'm gonna tighten it tonight. All right, calm y'all's tits. So okay, so we're gonna sign something, guys. We're gonna sign something. By the way, guys, for y'all non-members in the chat, thank you for hanging out with me today. You've been nothing but awesome. Privacy on. Please work. There we go. Nice. All right. Actually, privacy off. I know. Here, I'll just do this. Okay. That way you don't. I keep forgetting I can move the camera. All right. I have to type in my long password. This is like my work phone. Okay. All right. So, phone's on. If this works, this will be actually pretty freaking legendary. All right, guys. So, if it goes offline, I'll come back. Okay, because the stream's not going to stop if this stops working. Anyways, let's give it a shot. The phone is completely turned off. And we're still live. Yeah. As I predicted, the iPhone is just simply to send DJI instructions, and that's it. It has nothing to do with the actual stream. All right, I'm going to turn my... Here we are. I'm going to turn my phone back on. Yeah, that worked. That actually worked really well. Yeah, it's like, it's powering on. Like, that the phone was off. So, that's actually really good news. Okay, sweet. Yeah, you don't even need your iPhone whenever you have the Pi. You just need the iPhone to start the RTMP process and then to end it. So, all right, so let's go ahead and sign back into my iPhone. I had a feeling that was how it was going to work, by the way. Okay. I'm going to go back into Moblin, and there's a chance it might actually shut down the stream when I open up Moblin, because I think it's going to be like, oh, the stream's supposed to be offline, so we'll see. So I'm going to open up Moblin, which is the app that controls this entire process, and see what happens. Freaking crazy motorcycle drivers, man. And I thought I was crazy. I'm gonna stay away from that guy. He almost clipped me. Yeah. What's up, Brickin' Together? What's up, Andrew? How you doing? They better pay extra for search. They do. So they actually do pay more if I have to. Okay, so here's what happened. Okay, thank you guys for letting me know, by the way. So what happened? So here's what happened. So here's what happened. I opened up Moblin, and it reconnected to the camera, and then Moblin was like, oh, we're actually supposed to be streaming, so it automatically restarts the stream on its own. Like, it remembers what it was supposed to be doing. That's why it flickered back and forth. And then I accidentally hit stop live stream, and that's when it went out the second time. And then I hit start live stream again, and then now we're here. So Moblin kind of just remembers what state it was in, which is awesome. So yeah, but you totally You once the stream is started, you totally don't need the iPhone unless you have like you run out of power or something. High voltage, welcome in. I'm sorry about it. I'm sorry about that, dude. I don't know why. Do you guys get notifications whenever a members only chat stream goes live? You should. You should. By the way, tomorrow's stream's going to be vertical, by the way, if that matters to you. And public, so beware for the crazies. But yeah, science. No, so yeah, you don't even need your phone. You don't even need your phone once you start, but you will need it if you have a power outage. So with that being said, just keep it close, you know? So, all right. That's all I got, guys. So again, thanks for hanging out with me today. But yeah, Discord's awesome. Yeah, Discord's awesome. Get Discord. I send out a ping every time I go live, and you won't miss it. Trust me. Join my Discord, right? Guys, yeah, hey, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for a vertical stream, and it's gonna be awesome. All right. Thank you so much. I got to retype my password because it doesn't do face detection whenever I have my helmet on. And here we go. Thanks again, guys. Bye. 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 Forget that happened. Okay.